job after graduating?
Well, let's see. I have had my license since March, and I have applied to numerous different hospitals, not just the one I work at right now. And I have had a total of 5 interviews, and still have not found anything. Nobody is giving me any feedback as to why I'm not being hired.
Now, what's your reaction to applying to numerous places and not even getting, this is what you could be doing, this is what you should be doing to find a job?
You go to nursing school and it's tough, and you graduate, you pass your board, and you think, okay, the hard part's over. And then it's not so much. It's frustrating. It's very frustrating to work as hard as what I've worked to get where I am and to not be able to find a job.
Okay. So what are you doing here right now? What's your position here?
Right now, I work as a patient care tech. So it's pretty much a glorified nursing assistant. So.
Are you hearing anything from this hospital about when they're going to be hiring nurses?
No. I'm not. I had an interview here 2 weeks ago. I have not heard back yet. I'm supposed to hear back this coming week, but it's not on the unit I currently work on. It's a different unit.
Are there a lot of people in the same situation that you're in right now?
I know that there's at least one other person that actually works on this unit with me that is in the same boat I am, that has not found a job yet.
What about people who graduated with you from nursing school? Are they experiencing these type of difficulties as well?
Yes.
What are they doing, or do you know?
Pretty much the same thing I'm doing. I mean, the only thing you can do is just keep applying, and I have tried to reach out and personally email managers, and just so that they know who I am and kind of get my name out there, and that's the only thing that I can think of to do. So.
We've heard from a lot of different people the way to get hired is to work on staff. But you're saying, what do you say to those people who say the best way to get hired is to be a student nurse, to be a nursing assistant, and then that way you're going to get hired?
I would have thought the same thing. Mm-hmm. That was one of the reasons that I did apply here and I did get the job I got, was because I thought, okay, this will help me get in when I pass my boards. And, I don't know. I don't know what to tell people, because I would have thought the same thing. But it's not the case, because there just are not positions available for new nurses.
Did you go into nursing school with the idea, with all the hype around the nursing shortage that was then, that if you go into nursing school you're going to come out with a job?
No, I didn't go in. Well, I can't say that. I went into nursing school because I like taking care of people. Mm-hmm. But there's always in the back of my mind, I can go anywhere and get a job, because that's always been how it's been. You've always heard that you can go anywhere if you're a nurse. You'll never have a problem getting a job. But exactly. No, it's hard to find a job.
Has this placed any financial strains on you not being able to find a job soon after?
Yeah, because I've had to defer my student loans, because of course I'm not making the money that I should be making, so I can't afford to pay them right now.
And is that very hard for you to have to deal with?
Well, yeah, because you think about it. I mean, the longer you defer your loans, the more you're going to have to pay in the end. So it's frustrating. I mean, I have a family, a young family, and my husband and I do what we can, but it's frustrating to know that we're going to eventually have to pay more because this is happening. So. Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm trying to think of. This is just crazy that this is the first time we've actually spoke to someone who's in the opposite situation. So it's like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. So what do you think? What are you going to do from here? Like, what's your plan of action next?
Well, like I said, I had an interview a couple weeks ago here. I also had an interview at Methodist, and I should hear back from both of them this week. And I think that one of them, I should get an offer.
Mm-hmm. Have you thought about leaving the healthcare profession at all?
No, that's never been a thought.
Why?
I don't know if there's nothing else that I would want to do. This is what I was put here to do. So I'll just keep trying.
How long do you think you're going to have to wait to see results?
Boy, I hope not much longer. I can tell you that when I passed my boards, I never would have thought. It never even crossed my mind that it would take me this long to find a job. So I can't answer that question. I just hope that it's soon. So I'll just keep applying and something will happen.
Are you encouraging people to come into the nursing profession with the struggles that you're having right now?
I am not necessarily encouraging, but I'm not discouraging either. I just point out the facts. And because, I mean, if you think about it, people that are going to nursing school now, hopefully when they graduate, this problem will be resolved.
Mm-hmm.
I hope.
So in your opinion, what's causing this issue right now?
I think a lot of it has to do with the economy. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's just, people are leaving positions and then the hospitals are not replacing them. And I think that that's a big problem. And then if they are replacing them, they're replacing them with nurses with experience. So right now it's just hard for new nurses. If you have experience, then yeah, you can pretty much probably go anywhere. But if you don't have experience, they don't want to look at you.
Are you finding yourself working even harder out here to kind of like make them notice that you're a great nursing candidate and things like that? Are you going above and beyond, and how are you doing that if you are?
I wouldn't say I'm doing it for them, but I do find myself sitting with the nurses and going over things, you know, as far as trying to understand more about what's going on with the patients and why they do the things they do as a nurse. But I'm not doing that for them. I'm doing that for me. Because when I am a nurse, but when I get that nursing job, I want to be the best nurse I can be.
So do you think this time kind of looking for a job is helping you ultimately become a better nurse?
It will definitely make me appreciate my job a lot more than what somebody that just, you know, graduated, passed their boards, got a job. I've had to work too hard, so I will definitely appreciate it a lot more.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say about the struggles you've had to face? Or?
I just hope that nobody else has to go through everything I've gone through.
Is your nursing school that you graduated from helping at all?
No. No. There's not anything they can do either. So.
Are they sending anything out to you guys saying?
Mm-mm. No.
That blows my mind.
Yeah.
All right, you're done.